Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1985, and we are still in Ultima IV. When we last left off, we got ourselves another party member, we got all of the partial avatar hoods and all of the virtues, and we need to figure out what to do next. Of course, there is a lot still to do. We're not even halfway through the game, based on what I can see. I will start cutting out fights. I basically just went west here to get to my ship, because the ship is what we need. I brought up that we might cut out fights, though, because the videos might get shorter as a result. Okay, so we need to go south, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because they really don't want me to do that. No, I don't really have a way to get around that right now. I could try casting a spell, but, you know, that doesn't always do what I want. And I don't have the reagents and all that kind of stuff. It's not going to work exactly how I want. So, our goal right now is to do a couple things. We do want to explore a little bit more. There's a couple places that aren't accessible really by moon gates. You have to have a ship, so I'm going to take the ship to them. That's number one. But number two, I am on the search for a whirlpool. Now, a whirlpool will take me where I want to go. Let's try to deal with that. Okay, so not great, but not really what I wanted. Not terrible either. I don't like fighting on the ship. I don't like fighting on the ship at all. I guess stay put. I should have had you go left before, but it's kind of too late for that now. I guess like that. All right. Everybody, oh, well, I was about to say focus up, but, hey, there we go. No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's no chest. How dare you flee from me? Okay, so Whirlpool, it can kind of really, just like the other games, it can kind of travel around. In this version of the game, it shows up between like Jelom and the mainland, is what I'm told. And in later versions of the game, it'll actually show up on this kind of east side. And we are on the east side now. So on the east side, somewhere around here, I do have my HP back on the ship. Where am I here? Okay, so there's Trinsic. So a little bit to the east of Trinsic, maybe about there-ish, and then north. There we go. We can find an island all by itself, as my dog finds something outside that they're not a fan of. Hold on. All right, hopefully that is dealt with. Let's head inside. I forgot to pause, but, you know, basically we'll be fine here. All right, let's make it past these things. And we can try to talk to people here in Buccaneer's Den. This is another area for us, so we have people to talk to. I know I said that we were pretty much done. There's still a few locations here and there that we can talk to people, and this is one of them. All right, you see, you meet a mean-looking guard. Do you have a name? Guard? What's your name? I am Rufus. Okay. Rufus, how you doing? What's it to you, you scum puppy? It's fine. What's your job here? We guard the bridge slime. You guard the bridge? This bridge, you stupid jerk. Art thou let's go with it. Art thou a wise ass? I am not. If I say yes, then he says, thou hast best ditch it then. Okay. But I said no. Then just buzz off. Okay, fine. Let's get out of here. You don't attack me, do you? Oh, you do. Did not anticipate getting in a fight. Let's everybody go to the right, I guess. Okay, yeah, eventually you will have to kind of motor over to the left a bit. You can attack. No. I was about to say, he hasn't attacked me yet, but no, they did attack me to start, didn't they? There. Okay. Katrina, not for the kill. Yeah, not surprised at all that Katrina did not get the kill. I don't know how I'm going to level up Katrina right now, but we'll figure something out. Okay. Let's talk to you. All right, you meet an ugly orc. It says, I am Boris. How you doing, Boris? How are you doing? Good and smelly. Well, I guess that's something. Let's find Boris on my list. There are no humility checks here in town, so we should be fine. What's your job? I smuggle black market items. Tell me about the items. Magic keys, magic gems, that sort of thing. Dost thou need such an item? Yes, I do. If I say no, he says, ah, well, maybe next time. But yes, I do need an item. I just gave the guild shop a new supply. Ooh, interesting. And then A. I think you might have something to say. Really? A again. Ruby just does not want me to record today. All right, we can meet somebody over here, Silver John. How you doing, Silver John? Good enough, eh? Let's find Silver John on my list. There's a lot of people here in town as well. What's your job here? I'm a pirate, matey. Tell me about being a pirate. We raid the coast of Britannia. Fun, eh? Art thou a pirate? No. If I say yes, he just says good, matey. Thou had best leave this place, for there's any trouble. I'll risk it. All right, we meet a sailor named Sailor. How you doing? Salty. It's a salty sailor. What's your job? I am a sailor. I could have guessed that. Tell me about that. Oh, a sailor's life is the life for me. Tell me about that. As I sail across the bounding sea. Oh, well, are we going to start a shanty here? The rest, if I say no, he just says, oh. So let's continue with the rest. Yeah, let's keep going with the shanty. And never, ever, ever do I worry about the weather, for the weather never, ever did a thing for me. That sounds like a sea shanty. I'm not sure that's accurate, but I don't know sea shanties very well at all. All right, sailor named Sailor. Oh, well, you moved on me. You're new. We meet Ragnar. Ragnar, eh? You have a rock by chance? Solemn Ranger. How you doing? Okay. What's your job? I travel. Tell me about that. You travel the lands of Britannia. Art thou here looking for information? Yes, I am. On what? Yeah, let's go ahead and ask him. He has information about the skull that we've been hearing about. Be warned if thou dost ever use the skull except to destroy it, all thy virtues will be lost. And that is 100% true. If you use the skull in any other way other than to destroy it, it will basically just eviscerate. All your partial avatar hoods go away. That one hits every single virtue. So, don't do it. This way. Meet a scruffy sailor. What's your name? Sailor. Sailor named Sailor. How about you? Captain says, welcome to Captain Black Tavern. Captain says, what'll be, food or ale? Let's get ale. Let's tip him 99 and see what we get. Would you like to know, friend? What I can ask him, let me find, because I feel like we've had some things here. I don't want to waste my money. Is it not on? I don't have it quickly on my list. I have to actually search for it. Yeah, hold on while I find out what he has information on. Should have guessed. Not too surprising, he also has information about the skull. Afraid I can't help you there, friend? I'm told that that's what you were supposed to talk to me about. But, I'm not surprised that doesn't work for me. I haven't been able to bribe properly this whole time. Alright, we meet a jolly old soul over here. His name is Dansek. I'm not too worried about getting information. Like I said, you don't really need it. We already have a lot of information about the skull. We pretty much have all that we need. I think we can kind of put the pieces together on that. All right, Dansek, how you doing? Jolly good, thanks. What's your job? I'm a tinker by trade. Tell me about that. I create projectile machinery. Tell me about the projectile machinery. Primarily ship cannons. Dost thou own a ship? I do. That's the only way I can get here, actually. If I say no, he says thou really should get one. Good odds I built the cannons. Good for you. Keep him busy. Sailor named Sailor. Okay, we'll move on from there. Let's see what else we have around here. All right, we got you up here. I am Marcer. How you doing, Marcer? Great. What is your job? I sell wine. Tell me about wine. I have some good vintages. Tell me about the vintages. I own my own vineyards. They are on an isle northeast of here. Is there an isle northeast of here? There is. I don't think we're going to be going there. I don't think there's anything important there. Dost thou like wine? Yes. If I say no, then he says, don't know what thou art missing. I do like wine, though. All right. Then join me in a glass. Maybe later. I am Ignap. All right, let's find Ignap on my list. There you are. How you doing? Adequate. What's your job here? I must warn thee. What are you going to warn me about? To step into those woods will seal thy doom. Tell me about the doom there. In there lies the dark side. Enter not. Shalt thou go on? If I say no, he says wise decision, but I'm probably going to do it. Evil shall consume thee. Let's see what we got here. Let's go extra slow. We have that, but I don't think that's going to lead me to anything important. What about this way? Go down here. Yeah, nothing there. But this way, we can go around and find a troll. A big fat troll, as it turns out. What's your name? I am Brigant. Let's find Brigant on my list. There you are. How's your health? Shove it! Did thou hear me? If I say no, then he says, I said shove it. But yeah, I heard you. Then do it. It turns away. Tell me about, you said to shove it and do it. What's it? Come on. Come on. It's just an insult. Give it to me. Thy face. Shove my, how do I shove my face? A and A. All right, we're moving on. Well, we got into a fight. I didn't shove it fast enough, I guess. I didn't shove my face fast enough. Yeah, shocker, he's running already. Done and done. An acid trap, but, you know, nothing too bad there. And we get a fight with you. We'll just have everybody go up one. And then attack right. Get in position there. Okay, everybody, yeah, there we go. Now. Okay. Now, can I make it through here another way? Yeah, no problem. So, let's go back into town. We have looped around this little spot, but, you know, we didn't find anything here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if there's a secret entrance somewhere. I don't have enough for Dispel right now, and I have a feeling that's what I'm going to need to do to get in there. So we'll have to come back another time. All right, arms and armor here. I am Greenbeard. How you doing? Jolly good, mate. What's your job? I'm buying armor for my crew. Tell me about armor. I hope to get some magical plate. Know where to buy mystic armor? If I say yes, he just asks me where, but I'm going to say no. I don't think you can buy mystic armor, so I don't know where to buy it. Wish I did. But I could tell him, you can't buy it anywhere. Nowhere. Oh, I see. All right, armor shop. Do you wanna play? Apparently not. We'll talk to you up here. I am Jeremy James Skurlock. That's quite a name you got there. How you doing? Very well. And what's your job? At thy service. What service? How about information? Dost thou seek a special dungeon? If I say no, he says cannot help thee, but I'll say yes. Which dungeon? Well, there's one that I've heard about. It's called Hithloth. A couple people have said that. Where's that? The dungeon Hithloth can only be reached by a secret entrance in the Great Castle. We'll have to keep that in mind for later. All right, Hook's Arms. What do you have available for me? Crossbows, flaming oils, magic bows, and magic wands. So now I want to get the upgrade to a crossbow. But the magic bow also is very interesting to me. Who's the one that can't use it? A fighter is the only one that can use a crossbow, but not a magic bow. Crossbows I can afford several of because they're only 600, but a magic bow is $2,000, so I could only afford one. But really, I only want one. Well, I want it for everybody, but I do want to eventually get that for a lot of people. So let's get the magic bow, and I'll take one of those, and then I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and ready that on me. Not necessarily the best decision because I'm pretty good in terms of damage right now, but you know, let's end fights quickly. All right, what do you have here? You have cloth, leather, and chainmail. Nothing all that great, but magic bow, that's going to be useful. All right, can we open this? We can, which is good because this is the guild shop, and we meet a nimble thief here. I am Sly Sam. Sly Sam? Let's go with Sly Sam, like it's two words here. All right, how's your health? As good as I need be. What's your job? What's it to thee? Are you a thief? Because it said you were a nimble thief. Yeah, and clever too. Tell me about being clever. Thou dost ask too many questions. Art thou a thief? I'm going to say no, because I'm not. If I say yes, he just says, oh, I'd better watch out. But no, I'm not. Just as I thought. All right. Good here. All right. Let's go ahead and talk to One-Eyed Willie. One-Eyed Willie, welcome to Pirates Guild. Like to see my goods. One-Eyed Willie like the Goonies. Huh. Yeah, I will need things eventually, but for now, I'm good. He basically sells the keys, gems, and torches as well. Okay. Who is left here? We do have a couple people left, so let's see what I can do down here. Let's explore this way before I go that way. Yeah, there we go. All right, I am Snifflet. Did I talk to Snifflet already? I feel like that's vaguely familiar, but I don't think I did. Yeah, there's still quite a few people for me to talk to. There's Snifflet way down at the bottom there. All right, how you doing? Okay for now? What's your job? I am hiding. Why are you doing? Why do you hide? I know something others want. Tell me about this something. Aye. Wilt thou promise to use it only to aid the powers of good? Of course, the answer is yes. If I say no, he goes, oh no. So yes, only for good, I swear. The lighter-than-air device that was stolen lies near the dungeon of Hithloth. So lighter-than-air is hidden near Hithloth. Okay. Not entirely sure what that means at this point. We haven't gotten enough information about that one. All right, so Yeah, that's just the shop. So let's go over here and talk to you. I am Starlight. All right, let's talk to Starlight. How you doing? Dark indeed. What's your job here? I use black magic. Tell me about that. I cast powerful magic missile spells. This thou? So then I'm going to say yes, because then I can get information. I can try. I haven't cast magic missile, but let's figure out how to do it. If I say no, then he just says too bad. Then thou should try my mix of reagents. Tell me about the mix that you have. Try 1 black pearl and 1 part sulfurous ash. So 1 in 1, as it turns out. We kind of already knew some of that, but it's always nice to have that information handy. Okay, so I think that's everybody that I have access to, except for this obvious spot here, but I think that I'm going to need to dispel magic in order to get in there. At least I don't want to cast poison cure on myself. You know what? Do I want to risk it so I don't have to do this again? Not if you're standing like right there, because then I could be stuck on that spot. It didn't want to move. He does the Balron looking thing just doesn't want to move. Stay put. I was anticipating you doing something better than just staying around. Okay, there we go. Alright, do we have what we need here to kill him? We do. Okay, could you move for me? Yeah, I'm gonna have to dispel it, I think. I don't remember that person being there, though. Let's try kind of leaving a bit and coming back, see if you're still there. See, now you're gone. Oh, they just won't even let me try. Okay, so I will need a dispel magic to get in there. Okay, so that is the Buccaneer's Den. Another spot for a guild shop. A little bit more information about things that we're not going to do yet, but there you go. Okay, so next goal is to get into the Whirlpool. And I don't know where it is because it's random and it moves all over the place because it's a whirlpool. Let's go back to Trinsic if they will let me. Eventually they will let me. There we go. And we can exit here and go into Trinsic, get the heal that I probably need. I am in need, 15, and we're good. So we have explored the Buccaneer's Den to some extent. All right, full heal looks good. How am I doing on my stats? What am I doing on experience? 3,800. What do I need? I need 6,400. So yeah, getting that last party member is going to take a while. But we'll do what we can eventually. Let's get back on board the ship and see if we can't find ourselves the Whirlpool. Now, like I said, wait, does... Oh, no. Why do you make things so difficult? And then I passed it because I just held the button down. I should get food while I'm here. Is there a food shop here? Not every place has food. I feel like every place should have food. Weapons and armor, and then... Yeah, I think that's it. So no food. I should get food at some point. Yeah, we'll just head out. Okay. I don't think you get experience for it, but why not? Okay. Let's head to the other side here. And it's supposed to be kind of somewhere around here, usually. In this version of the game. If you're playing a later, let's call it a console release, then you would probably be hanging out around Buccaneer's den a little bit more, looking for the whirlpool. But what we need is the whirlpool. Can I not make it out of there? That's probably important, but for now we will leave it. Oh, come on. I hate the wind. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I think we're fine. Ultimately, we're going to be okay. I keep going up. You go there. Hit the wrong button. Okay. We got certain things going for us. Could be better. Could be a lot worse. But we got some things. Okay. You're pretty much in position. And this is our first like ship battle, so I want to kind of keep it in because it's new and different, but so far it's not particularly interesting, is it? Yeah, go that way. Everybody just hit them, kill them, do something. Be a little constructive. Okay. All right, now we chase you down. Nope. Like, we finally get in position and then you miss the shot. And now I can't hit him from the other side either. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, let's go. The one person that could attack, I just held in place, of course. No. No. Come on now. Seriously. Like, he positioned himself in a spot where I can't, like, really double up on him easily. Because the masts are in the way. And of course I wasted the one turn that was useful. Okay, that's pretty much it. So you guys need to get the kill. How do you miss with a bow at that kind of short distance? Okay, there. And now you're the only one that can do it. Thank you. Okay. Of course, now I need to go south. Can I make it through here? I can. Okay, so the whirlpool is supposed to kind of just be somewhere around here. It moves randomly, so there's no telling where it is by the time that I have, you know, been playing for so long. Who knows? It's usually kind of caught in like little nooks and crannies, at least based on what I saw in previous games. So we're up here. This is where we found the horn. Just gonna check around here, because chances are it's not really in open water. It can be, but chances are it's gonna be somewhere around here. All right, let's cut this one out. All right, so let's see where I can find it. If it's not over here, let's try heading south. And now, like, the wind turns on me, and now it's north. So let's see. Okay. So over here, this is where Jelum is. See if it's somehow caught in here. It's not what I wanted to see. All right, but we got it. Cool. I don't want to see enemies. I want to see a whirlpool. There's my horse. Remember that I had a horse at one point? Horse seems a lot better now, doesn't it? So, like I said, it's supposed to be somewhere around here. At least this is where it starts, and then it moves randomly. Like, I'm just going to go north. And then I'm going to cut this out. I'm just going to leave so many scattered ships around the world. We can go east quickly. God, I hate the wind. Just let me go where I want to go. The wind does not need to exist. It doesn't need to be a thing. All right, no whirlpool there. Like I said, trying to kind of find the nooks and crannies of the coastline, because that's a much better stopping point for it. Right, often the whirlpool just kind of gets caught. I don't know if I get experience, but like I can't really go north anyway, so might as well. You know, most sailors can sail in the wind, just throwing that out there. Oh. Nope, you're just leaving me behind. Okay, we got you. And then every turn I get the health of the ship back. Or at least for a little bit. Just let me go where I want to go. Okay. Over here, I anticipated making much more progress today, but the ship in the whirlpool had other ideas. You hung out, you stopped in here somewhere. Okay, eventually, right, this is back at the horn, which is why that's just stopped. Okay, gotta head north again. Kill the orc. Okay. Let's follow the coastline once again. That's the best shot, I feel, for finding the whirlpool, just as opposed to like being out in the open ocean. Hey, that is a new enemy. What are you? Don't run from me. How have I not hit it yet? Let's get closer then. There we go. This thing can take a beating. Okay, so here is Scarabray. We're going to get off here and go back to Scarabray to try to get some food. So you guys have food for me? You have herbs. Do I need reagents? Technically I do, so let's go ahead and purchase them. Let me find the dispel formula again. You just have to know all these things. Dispel is BP, which is black pearl, sulfurous ash, and garlic. Okay, so black pearl, we'll get 10 of those for 80. Then, yes, we'll get sulfurous ash, was it? Sulfurous ash. 10 for 20. And yes, we'll get garlic. That's so expensive. 10 for 90. And always be honest with the reagents, the herbs woman. Otherwise you lose stuff. Okay. We have an inn. Let's go ahead and use it. Sure. 5 gold is nothing, even though I haven't been getting money for these kills most of the time, right? There's no treasure chest that these things are dropping because I'm in the ship. But I can buy some rations. So I want 10 would get me 450. So let's do 15. Okay. Let's leave. That might have been a little bit too much, but I'm not really buying too much else, and I'm sailing around a lot. So there we go. We'll board that, and I guess we'll keep searching for the whirlpool. Okay, I feel like I should have found it by now, but once again, you just never know. The whirlpool can go anywhere. I don't think I've seen it the entire time I've been playing either. Makes me think I might be doing something wrong, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's the end there. Let me pull up my map again, try to look at all the little nooks and crannies in this place. There's a little bit more. Like at some point I might want to get out and fight these things so I can get... Yeah, well, there we go. I guess that's what I wanted. All right, well, they're killed. I need to actually get back on board the ship. And we can try to keep going again. All right, I don't think there's... Oh, geez. Look at all these enemies coming at me now. And all I want is a whirlpool. I gotta find, like, all these little nooks and crannies where it might be. Because I don't think it's going to be out in the open ocean. It's much more likely to be on the coast somewhere. But at some point, I might have to just kind of stop and take care of searching for it off screen. Because this is going to start getting kind of ridiculous of me just exploring the entire coastline in search of something that might be stuck somewhere out, or just might be out in the open ocean. Who knows? Yeah, well, there's something. You know, at this point, it seems like it's going to be much more likely that I'm going to just have to get the treasure chest. Well, I'll get the treasure chest off screen. I'll kill a whole bunch of things off screen, and I will find the whirlpool off screen because I just don't see me being able to find it anytime soon right now. I'm way above where it normally shows up, or at least where it spawns. So who knows where it is? It could be out in the open ocean. It could be on the complete opposite side of the map by now. Who knows? So I'm going to have to take care of this off screen, and I will meet you next time when I do find the whirlpool. I did say shorter videos, didn't I? That's going to do it for this part of Ultima 4 and this part of Video Games Over Time. I've been ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. I hope you laughed, I hope you learned, and I hope to see you next time for more Ultima 4, hopefully with more whirlpools. Thanks for watching.